Well, um, thought I'd give you an update on my quest to go back to graduate school. Um, my last post, I told you that I have been accepted at the University of South Carolina into the Master of Library and Information Science program, and I can start classes for the summer term on May 31st. Now, um, there are a couple of other steps. I haven't been able to register for classes yet because there are a couple of other steps to do. I had to prove I was a U.S. citizen, and I had to prove that I've had certain immunizations. Well, I don't know, it kind of feels funny to have to prove to someone that you're a citizen of the country but anyway, I took a copy of my passport and faxed it to them. And as far as immunizations go, I needed to prove that I've had meningitis vaccine and the MMR vaccine. I couldn't find any records of meningitis vaccines, so I went ahead and had that done. As far as the MMR vaccine, I know I've had that. I mean, every child my age had it. But our records, I don't know, they say there's supposed to be two vaccines, and we could find only one. And without any accurate dates documented, I couldn't meet that requirement. So, what to do? Do I have to get the vaccine all over again? I almost did, but apparently there's this something called a titer test that they draw some blood from you and they check to see if you have the antibodies that are created by the vaccine. So, of course, if you have the antibodies, that proves you've had it. So I went and had that done. I just got the results today, and faxed them over. So, hopefully now all the preliminary stuff is taken care of. Again, it felt funny to have to prove that I've had MMR, especially when everywhere I went they said, if you've been to college, you would have been required to show that you've had two MMR vaccines, or they wouldn't have let you in. Well, not only did they let me in, they let me graduate. I graduated from Randolph-Macon. I won't tell you when. You can guess that. It's kind of like I used to tell my foreign students when I was teaching them English that in America it's not polite to ask someone their age, and if someone asks you, you don't have to answer. But suffice to say, I've been to college, which means I had to have had it, and I can remember getting shots, and they said this is measles, mumps, rubella, but I didn't have an accurate date. That was the thing. Without an accurate date, they're not going to accept it. They're not just going to take my word for it. Well, imagine that. They can't just take my word for it. I can't just tell them I'm a citizen. I just can't tell them I've had vaccines and that be enough for them. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the way it is with the legalities, and golly, if they did start accepting that, somewhere down the line, somebody might lie. Imagine that. Okay, well, but that's done. So pretty soon, hopefully tomorrow, I can start registering for classes. Oh, well, actually, I'm supposed to consult with my advisor before um, before registering, so I guess the next step will be to set up an appointment with my advisor. And how many classes? I wasn't sure about that. I asked on a bulletin board for advice on it, and they say basically in these summer terms there are 2 summer terms, each one is 4 weeks, and you're taking a 15-week course in 4 weeks. So you definitely, 1 is probably enough, and you definitely don't want to do more than 2 for a summer term. But, so I guess I'll just take 1 class, see how that goes, and in the next summer term, if I think I can handle it, maybe I'll try 2. I don't know. But we have time to decide that. So that's where it is right now. And as far as my secret journal yet, I'm not sure quite what to do with it. You know, I had a dream a few days ago that somebody, you know, I believe in this law of attraction kind of thing, but it's kind of hard to get into a mind frame of I already have all the money I need when I'm broke, you know. Well, it's my checking account says I'm broke. It's hard to get into a mindset of I'm in the relationship of my dreams when every one of my relationships has ended in a nightmare. I don't know how to get back into the kind of mindset I need to attract certain things I want. But maybe, you know, if I take on other things, that will become easier. Success begets success, as the saying goes. So I have an idea for something, which I will share with you a little later. But that's my update for now. Next time I'm going to talk about a novel I'm working on, and I think this might be an area where I can continue practicing this attraction thing. Well, thanks for watching. God bless.